Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy in the very first play of the game. First down and big yards.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incompletion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Beck. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff again.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold out.
Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing off play action. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's back. Makes a quick catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. quarterback still with the football. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear in open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Nice grab. It's Wallace. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Rebels are in the red zone. On the ground, it's Lacey. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Beck. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
On the run, it's Fletcher. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First down and 10. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looking to pass, it's Beck. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Diggs. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's right. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And the tailback's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Beck. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, Good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Sticking with the running game. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. Headed for the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Miami 24, Ole Miss 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's a lead. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The offense electing to just spike the ball here.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Second down, we're going to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.